Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Here with a new deck tech with Skred Red. This is going to be called Ajani Skred. We'll see if it's actually worthwhile to actually put these cards in the deck. We're splashing white very, very subtly. Just 3 snow-covered plains, 4 arid mesas, and 1 of Sacred Foundry, because we don't want to have too many Sacred Foundries in the deck. Now, I'm a little bit worried about the Core Firewalker sideboard to see if we actually have enough sources to actually cast this dude. We might need to go down a snow-covered plains and up 1 more Sacred Foundry possibly, or down 2 more things with Sacred Foundries. But at the same time, we don't want to nerf Skred too much. So Arid Mesas can either get us snow-covered plains or mountain, so they're really, really good in this deck. And Ajani Vintage just seems to be the missing piece, and Helix too. So we have, one of the problems I have with Skred Red is hyper-aggressive decks can be a bit hard for us to stabilize against. And other than that, it does really well in the metagame. I wish I'd been playing it earlier against the over 9,000 decks of Tron that I've been playing against. It's been like Tron, something else, Tron. Like every version of Tron imaginable. Gifts Tron, Black Tron, Red-Green Tron, Blue Tron. All sorts of Tron decks in the metagame. But Ajani, what really makes Ajani really good is if you're ahead, you can start tapping down permanents, they don't untap. And then you can have this Lightning Helix effect. So I have 4 other Lightning Helixes. Again, it's one of those very, very... Oh, I think I'm going to bite the bullet here. We might have to go 2 Sacred Foundries. And, we'll see. We'll see if this works. If not, we might have to go up in the white sources to actually utilize the Helixes. As 4 sources, 8 sources. 8 sources divided by 22. We have a 1 1/3 chance of land basically being a white source. Yeah. I guess I don't need that many red sources. We could actually cut another snow-covered mountain for plains, which might not end up being too bad. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, 1 more, but then that's less mountains for Koth to really explode with. We'll try the playset. Or maybe it's going to be another Sacred Foundry, I think. We'll throw in 1 more Sacred Foundry. Again, I apologize. I'm kind of doing this as I go. And that will help us with our white sources. So, not much. The basic core of the deck is still similar. We've cut some Pirate Spell Bombs, and I've cut 1 of Chandra for 2 Ajani's. And then our only finishers are 2 Stormbreaths and 2 Worm Coils. These will be Batter Skulls. I'm not spending more tickets on this deck. So I appreciate the donations so far that I've received. I did end up having to spend about 24, 60, 80. I think this was 110 tickets that cost me to get the rest of these are 20 tickets a piece. They're insane. And so there was 80, and then Johnny's were 12 a piece, so 24. So 104 was what I had to do for the rest of the deck here. So again, this is getting quite expensive. Really breaking even on a lot of Gathering Magic supports the channel quite a bit, but on the last 3 decks I did for them, I only broke even. It barely even broke even on the decks, and then lost money on the queues. So your donations are greatly appreciated. They really help the Rogue Deck Builder brand or deck building go far. I have had some ideas. Some people say, how about you sponsor a deck? How about allow the fans to actually sponsor a deck? That's fine. If you guys are up for that, I'm going to make some after vacation. So first of all, I'm going on vacation for an entire week. And that's why I'm going to try to get this video series done so you guys have some content while I'm gone. You can muse over this whole Skred, Ajani Skred deck. Maybe I'll play some Tooth and Nail matchups. I don't know. I'll add some content before I go to keep you guys fed until I get back. But when I get back, we'll discuss. I'd like to have like an open, maybe we'll do it on Twitch. Well, I want to have an open discussion with everyone about moving forward, what we should do to move forward with the Rogue Deck Builder brand, whether that be starting a Kickstarter or a Patreon or some other crowdsource way, whether it be investing in playmats and then actually selling playmats, which are still available, by the way. I highly suggest you buy a playmat and support the Rogue Deck Builder not only in funds but also in spirit by playing your cards on a Rogue Deck Builder mat. But we'll talk about it when we get back. So again, it's going to be basically a Skred Red build. The whole reason I wanted white was Wear Tear. Gives us an out against some of those problematic cards. And I've cut down the Core Firewalkers, or Dragon's Claws for Core Firewalkers. I think they're a little bit better. Burn has a tougher time with Firewalker than they do with the Dragon's Claw. And I might be wrong on that. So again, there's a lot of options. I'm sure that I haven't looked into all the white options. We could play Ghostly Prison. We could play Suppression Field. No, that actually kills us. What else is out of white that I think would be pretty decent? Yeah, we'll figure it out. but this is the list I'm going to run right now. So anywho, without any more distractions, we're going to queue up in an 8-man queue and see how far we go with Skred, Ajani Skred. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.